Welcome back, all you Kids Party Circus Workshop Easter crafters. This is your 5th craft session. So what else is in relation to Easter? Who delivers your Easter eggs? The Easter Bunny! So today we shall be making a bunny. Come on, let's hop to it. To make our bunny, take a piece of paper, any colour that you'd like. I'm actually going to do mine in white today. And draw out a 6 by 6 inch square. And then just cut that out. Now, if you do want to have a coloured bunny, and perhaps it's maybe white on one side and coloured on the other, make sure that your coloured side would be on the outside. So if this was your coloured side, I'll tell you what, let me put some scribble lines in here so you can see the coloured side. Then we will need this to be on the outside. So to begin, put your coloured side down. Then we're going to fold it to all the corners. So corner to corners. And then side to side. So we've got all the folds from each side there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now fold your paper in half into a rectangle. The coloured side would still be on the outside. We need to take this top right corner and fold it in along those lines. So the outer edge would come in, and we'll do the same to the other side, then making a triangle. So in theory, this outer edge would come into the centre and it would fold back over and make a triangle. As you can see, that's what the shape would look like from underneath. Take your bottom corners and we're going to take them up to the top. So it's just the top part of it. Line that up against that centre line, and we're going to do the same on the other side. So the top layer, take your bottom left corner, fold it up along that centre line to the top and make that fold line. Excellent. Now we've got a corner here and a corner here on our newly developed bit. So we're going to take this side on the right over to the centre middle. So fold that over there, make your fold line, and the same here. So left point, fold over to that middle centre line. Now take your 2 top points here, and where we've just folded over, we've made a little pocket on each side. So you want to take your top corner and place it in to that little pocket and fold that down. Again on this side, little pocket, your top point, place into the pocket and fold that down. Okay, now if you'd like to turn your triangle over, we're going to do something just a little bit different on this side. So now we get to make the ears. What we need to do is take this long edge and fold it over so that it comes down this centre line. So make sure you've got that lined up and flatten that down, and do the same on the other side. So this long edge, fold it over so it meets this centre line here. That's something that looks like a little bit of a strange tie or a spacecraft there. Now we're going to take your bottom points and we're going to bring them up and out to the side so that this line is parallel to this line. So there's no waviness to it. It's an equal width all the way along. And the same to the other side. So bring that up. Check that that is level and this line is in line with that one. Excellent. Now we have this point down the bottom here. We need to make sure we're going to fold it up so that this bottom line goes up to the middle. So take the point, bring it up. This was the bottom line. Fold it to the center and flatten that out. And again on this side, so we're bringing this point up so this bottom edge comes onto that center line. Now basically this is your uninflated bunny, and if we gently move it here, you can see a little point where his nose would be. So we're going to gently blow into that in a moment, but I'd like it to be that we just secure his top and bottom a little bit first. So if you get a spare piece of paper, so the bits of paper I've taken, I've got a 7 by 3.5 centimetre, which I've taken the corners off. This is basically just following the bottom shape of our bunny. And I've got one here approximately 4 by 3.5 centimetres, which I've just shaped to be the same as the face. Now we're just going to glue these to the bottom of the bunny and the other one to the face of the bunny. And this should just give it a little bit more stability when we inflate it. So let's put the glue on here and pop it on there. Be careful not to cover the hole that we need on his nose for when we do need to inflate him. So we'll just wait for him to dry and we'll come back to you in a moment. So now that your bunny's dry and he's got his face and his bottom on, you can draw in some eyes, put him a little nose on, even add some whiskers. And now for the fun part, remember that little hole there? Okay, so now we need to blow into that little hole to puff him up. And there's your inflated bunny. Now I have just quickly made one that I'm going to pop onto my hat. And there he is. So I've just shaped his ears out a little bit. I found some stickers for his eyes, a little heart sticker for his nose, and I found a pom-pom for his tail. So now, let's go and pop him onto our hat. How did you get on making your bunnies? I hope the folding wasn't too tricky for you. I'm sure you got there. So, as always, head over to the Facebook page, upload your creation so far in the comments underneath this video, and we'll see you next time for our last one to conclude our Easter bonnet. See you next time. Bye!